Hello folks, CG Hans here, and today I will be unboxing Darling Dolly. Before we start, we can take a look at the box. Front with blah 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 and Darling Dolly. I did do a past video on her, but it wasn't really a good unboxing. I might redo the Grim one too and the others. Darling Dolly, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. I like how her eyes change, I like her height. The reason I'm taking her out today is because I need to check if she'll fit where I want her. Torso bends downwards, styling effect, blah blah blah, 7 feet tall. Darling Dolly, story, all this blah blah blah. Top spirit, obviously, bottom, normal for spirit. But let's get into unboxing her. Okay, one thing I want to say is when I first unboxed her, I had a, what is it called? It's one of those sour candies, what's it called? Warhead. I had a warhead, a pink warhead wrapper in the box. It wasn't from me, it might have been from the store or from shipping. Either way, it was in the box. So yeah, this is not going to be packaged like it originally was, but yeah. We have head, as it says here, head, probably one of the best parts of this top. We have the back, right here, I got it. We have the back, which is gravity based, which I think is impressive, that they could just do something with gravity. Sorry, my dogs are crazy. Let's see what else we can get. We can get the main mech piece out, or the control box. Right here. Control box. Doesn't say anything. It just has the control box in it. Yeah. And she has, this is her control box. She can go by batteries. If you can see right here. She has batteries. She has human only, which is sensor. Off, which is foot pad, and on. I don't know what on does actually. I haven't tested that out. That might be, I don't see why she'd have a constant. Wait, I don't know. Foot pad jack right here. AC adapter, speaker jack, human only. Yeah. Or the sound, blah blah blah. Anyway, here we have these. Let's see what else we can get out. Oh, there's a pole. There's just a normal base pole. This one is the base because it has the thingy, the thing that needs a cotter pin. Let's see if I can get a hand out. These are not posed badly right now, but definitely a very creepy part, especially when she drops and it goes. This definitely makes the prop a lot better. I don't like the fingers because of the seams. Like they have these really, let me show you. They have these really obvious seams at the end of the fingers. As good as it probably should. Here we have all the cotter pins, instructions, sandbags. I think. Here's the box for the adapter, and here. This little piece that gets the snap locks out. This does not work. Anyone who says this works is probably a really good at boxing or good at taking stuff down, because this has not worked for me once. Once at all. Okay, we're gonna slide this out now. I think this is good enough to slide out, so get the whole piece out. Here is this part. It's all one part. Taiki usually does this. It's all one part. But it's just her top part with the head. And lastly, we have her base, which is, oh wait, we have some poles too. We have just these normal poles. This is a background one. This one should be a higher one. Yeah, they have really long poles, so big box. Not the tallest, but it might be the lightest box I have. And then base, that's it. Okay, so first off, we're going to snap lock these two base pieces together. Let's go together. I always have problems with bases. It's always a problem for me. But it's just snap lock in, like so. Now what we have base. you should get your C hole, the one at the seat, and put it right here. And just snap that in. And then you're going to take your D hole, the one labeled D, and snap this right here. Then you're going to want to take these little supports and just put those in. I'll cut it to them on. This is like talking directly to Repacking. You don't need to do this. Just, it's nice that you do supports because you find an easier way to get the supports on. But yeah, these just go right in here, like so. Okay, now with the camera moved up, we can take the control box, which is labeled F, and put that right here. Into F. That's not on my board. And now with the control box on, we're just gonna take E to G, the easy hole, and just snap that in. Come back. Ow. Ooh, that got me. Now you can see Now you can see we're already like really tall. This is like, I don't know, like 5 feet, something like that. But we're gonna take the neck right here, this big neck piece, and make sure you have it lined up correctly so G's in the front and H is in the back. We're just gonna put these on and snap it. Snap it. Come on. This thing is really hard to snap out. I was watching it from buying her that this back part is not fun to snap in, but it's definitely not fun to snap out at all. Which is, wow, she's already getting really tall, which is really good. She's almost 9 feet now. I'm 6'3", so she will be definitely at least 7 feet. We're going to take this body piece over here on the front, like I said. We're just going to take this and pull this whole thing over and above, and we're just going to snap this top piece in. Then put the hip loop on. Hip loop, which is right here. So I can get it right here, which I can. And we're just gonna put that in all the way. Now hip loop's on. That just helps give her shape at the front and keep her sensor steady. You can see there's a pole right there that we're gonna have to snap up to the top of her because right now she's yippee. Yep. But I'm gonna take more of a shape. See, this is the tallest she gets, so she'll definitely fit where I want her to be, but I'm going to put her hand on that. Here is her left arm. There's gonna be a little hole on the side, and there should be a little prong somewhere. And we gotta do the other arm. And now, the prop is starting to look really good. Really, really good. But the back is looking all smoothed up, and there will be a wire that you get to pose to your life. Which I will do once I get this part into it. Right, please. Now there will be a wire on the back. It should be really close, like mine is very really close at the moment. You're just going to want to pull that out. And larger, and you can see, she looks good. So now it will be time for the head, which must be my favorite part about the prop. Her hair just looks so pinky and her face looks so scary, and it definitely brings this whole prop to life. As you see, right here. And she has cool eyes. They change blue to red. Cool lipstick. Really like the sculpting on this thing, and I really like the detail put into it. I got a really good head. In here. I'm gonna put back her wire thing on your hair. We're gonna want to take her cord, which will be labeled K. You're gonna want to just reach up in there and grab it. Okay, this is basically done. All you have to do is, you can see, she looks really good. She doesn't look too tall. Like this is, let me show you that compared to me. I'm 6'3", once again. You can see, she's a lot taller than me. Okay, she fit on her. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera so I can position the dress and the fingers. Here we are. now I'm going to tell you how to rebox your dolly animatronic. First of all, you're gonna wanna put the base, both pieces, into the box. Next, you're gonna wanna put the body in, like so. Next, you're gonna put the adapter and the bag with cotter pins, sandbags, and other stuff in that corner, right there. Next, you're gonna wanna take the 3 poles that do not have the control box and just slide them in right there, and they should fit perfectly. Next, you wanna put the pole with the control box and just slide that in right there. Next, you wanna put both hands, they're both there, you can see, stacked on top of each other, like so, right there. You just put the mechanism wherever it fits really, so I'm just gonna put it right there. So you're just gonna slide this back in, and then we will put the head right there. As you can see, all the parts fit nice and neatly, well, not neatly, but nice into the box. And there's room, so if you need to store any other extra things that either go to dolly, or you can just store extra prop parts that you don't have a box for, right there. $340, which is normal for Alaska to have a more expensive price, even though we're part of the US, which kind of makes me mad. The sensor is okay. It's not the best sensor, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It will definitely detect from down here and from up here. So, yeah. She's tall. She's nice. But I think that'll do it for this video. So, I'm CT Holmes. Stay spooky. Bye-bye. Pat.